what happened in the story? So next, I'm thinking about the story that we read. So first thing they do is they read a book about dragons and giants. I'm going to color code my thinking, because in color coding my thinking, when I go to write my paragraph, I have a way that it's going to go. So then I'm going to say next. So next, they wanted to see if they were brave. And I'm always starting with the capital. I'm thinking, I'm going through my process, and I'm saying first, Frog and Toad were reading a book about dragons and giants. Next, they wanted to see if they were brave. After that, they decided they're brave. Oh, they went on an adventure in the nearby forest. Okay, so I'm going to say then they went on a journey in the forest. Then first, Frog and Toad are reading a book about dragons and giants. Next, they wanted to see if they were brave. Then they went on a journey in the forest. What happens after that? So after that, oh, they came across a snake, a hawk, and an avalanche. Oh, yeah. So then they went on a journey in the forest. On their journey, they were afraid of a snake, a hawk, and an avalanche. That's interesting. Yeah, and then after that, then they ran all the way home. So last in the story, they ran all the way home. And then I would end my story within the end, right? I would summarize or kind of what happened, and then, in the end of the story, they found out they weren't that brave, right? And I'm going to write my name. I'm going to put my date. I'm going to put my subject. And then my topic, what I'm doing is I'm a narrative essay. Now, I'm not just going to start my writing, just brainstorm again. I did a brainstorm, so I'm going to use my brainstorm to guide my writing. So I'm going to write, first, Frog and Toad are reading a book about dragons and giants. I'm going to indent this and begin. So first, Frog and Toad. And oops, Frog and Toad are the names of my characters. So guess what, guys? I need to capitalize that. To capitalize their name. And I'm going to end it with a period. So I wrote, first, Frog and Toad are reading a book about dragons and giants. I capitalized the first word of my sentence, and I put punctuation or a period at the end. Then I'm going to do my next one. Next, they wanted to see if they were brave. I'm sequencing my story, so that makes sense. I have space here, so I can write next. They wanted to see if they were brave. Now, I know I don't have any more space after that period, so I won't start my sentence there. Instead, I'm going to drop it down to the bottom here. And we're going to go, then they went on a journey in the forest. So then they went on a journey in the forest. So when you're rewriting Stellaluna, you are going through the process that I'm going through. You're crossing off your sentences. You're rereading your sentences. On their journey, they were afraid of a hawk and an avalanche. And I'm writing that. So I'm going through and I'm removing the information as I'm writing it, and I'm guiding myself through the writing. Last they ran all the way home. So I'm taking myself through the writing process, and in the end, they found out they were not very brave, but glad to be friends. And that's how I'll walk myself. I'm going to use the information from my graphic organizer to guide my writing. I'm not remaking up the information. I'm using the information that I planned in my graphic organizer to guide my writing and to create my paragraph. Okay? And that's what we're doing as we rewrite Stellaluna. That's what your benchmark is tomorrow. All week, you guys have worked on your graphic organizer. You've color-coded your sentences. You've thought about what you're going to write about. You've put them in order. We created a Jamboard. So you've done the work. Now you're going to show how you put your work together. And you're going to move it into a paragraph, okay?